Hey, it's Evan. Welcome back to another episode of the Mindful 8 podcast. In today's episode, we're talking about how action is the antidote to anxiety. Remember, when you are feeling depressed, your mind is in the future. When you're feeling anxious, your mind is in the past. When you feel that pure joy of being, you're fully immersed in the now. But we're talking specifically when you feel anxious, when you feel some tension rise up. You may be thinking about the past, but taking definite action, so much action, it overwhelms your fearful mind, is the antidote to your anxiety. There is only one medicine that you need if you're feeling anxious. It's to move your body. Everything is in the mind. I promise you this. When you're feeling anxiety, you have to move your body. You have to move your mind. You need pattern interrupts. If you need to book a one-way flight, you need to book a one-way flight. Taking so much action, it overwhelms your fearful mind, has time and time again helped me in sticky situations. Every single time I've traveled, I've entered into the unknown. I've taken the leap of faith, put myself outside my comfort zone, poked at fear of the unknown. It's always, and I mean always, ended up being the right decision. Action is the antidote to anxiety. While we connect the dots looking backwards, there's no point of focusing all our energy on the past. Because focusing all our energy is focusing all of our being on anxiety. And the only way to overcome that is to take action. Think of something simple like posting on social media. You feel anxious of what others may think of you, but that's all in your mind. And so the antidote, if you want to take the pill, is to just do it and take action. This is such a simple concept, but it speaks volume. Action is the antidote to anxiety. There's no need for you to feel anxious in life, ever. You may just need some sun. You may just need to go put your feet in grass. You may need to go on a walk. But what are all those things? It's taking action. It's moving. We're not supposed to be sat behind a black mirror working for 8 hours in a day, only to sleep the other 8 hours. Only to potentially have the other 8 hours watching movies, TV shows, more Black Mirror. We're not supposed to be doing that. We're supposed to be exploring. The purpose of life is to have an experience. Some people are okay with that. And that's fine. There's beauty in it. And there are no buts. If you feel anxiety, just know to overcome this anxiety, you need to take action. I encourage you to really sit down with your thoughts if you are feeling anxious. Start small by journaling. Journaling is taking action. How are you feeling right now? If you're feeling sad, if you're feeling angry, write about it. I can promise you this. Once you have a stream of consciousness, reflection on everything that you're feeling, you're going to feel a lot better. And it's because you took action. That's something small. If you feel like you're stuck in life and you feel an urge to go explore, that might be your intuition speaking to you. That might be your higher self speaking to you. And your physical self, the physical self who takes action to the best of your ability. Communicating to your higher self, saying, I hear you, is taking action. Sometimes it is traveling. Sometimes it's moving out of your hometown. Conformity will kill you. Conformity will kill you in the end. Always strive to be uncomfortable. And if that's trying something new, like journaling, if it's booking a one-way flight, even if it's going on a drive and seeing where it takes you without your phone, no maps, no GPS, just driving and seeing where it takes you, that's where synchronicity will happen. I can remember back when I went to the coffee shop, right? Going to coffee shops with intentions of, journaling and reading, and then engaging in a random conversation right as I sit down with my coffee. That was supposed to happen. You're not supposed to feel anxious. You're not supposed to stare at a black mirror for 8 hours a day. And if that is you, and you feel deep down that's something that you have to do for the time being, do it. But the time where you're not required by someone else to do that, move the body, move the mind, engage in a book, engage in a journaling routine, engage in your morning routine, an evening routine. Go out to eat with friends and family. Do something different every single day. Routine is beautiful. As humans, we crave it. But if you're feeling anxiety, it might be time where you take action, where you snap your fingers and interrupt your routine with a new pattern, driving a different way to work, eating new things, trying new things. Maybe it's a new fitness routine. Maybe it's a different way you fix your coffee. Maybe it's a different way you cook your meals. It's something so small that just interrupts the pattern of life. Because 9 times out of 10, your anxiety is a result of you stuck in the loop. Break the pattern. Interrupt it. Shake out of it. Cold shower, sauna, going on a run, doing something different. But anything to overcome your anxiety is just taking action. Take so much action, it overwhelms your fearful mind. Your fearful mind and anxiety are 2 sides of the same coin. How do we overcome fear? It's simply by taking action and being so detached from the outcome. And I'm only saying this because it worked for me. It might not work for you. Chances are it will work for you. And chances are you already have some inspiration on what you need to get done. And if you still choose to not do anything, it's because you're scared. You're still fearing something, which is good. Poke at the fear. Take the leap of faith. One-way ticket. New journaling routine. New way of cooking a meal. New morning routine. Just something to break the loop. How long are you going to let this loop go on? When are you going to go all in? When are you going to go all in on your business? You keep talking about it. When are you going to go all in on it? How much are you willing to sacrifice? How many no's are you going to give out? How many no's are you willing to give to people? Are you willing to stay in the loop forever? Or are you ready to interrupt it with new patterns? With a new way of being? And I know just by listening to this, you're feeling some inspiration on how you can break the loop, how you can deal with your anxiety, whatever it might be. Don't think. All the best things in life come from not thinking, just doing it and seeing where it takes you. Have some crystallized intentions, the why, but don't think too much apart from that. Action is the antidote to anxiety. Action is the antidote to anxiety. So take so much action, it overwhelms your fearful mind. This is the way This is the joy of being. Don't think, continue to move, mind, body, and soul. Physically, move your body. Sometimes you just need a walk. Taking a walk is taking action. For your mind, sometimes you just need to read a new book. Sometimes you need to engage in a beautiful conversation with a random stranger and be fully immersed and engaged in that conversation. Sometimes it's you need to start meditating. You need to try yoga, potentially. That's my next phase, trying it out. Mind, body, and soul. If you feel anxiety in regards to your mind, your body, your soul, you simply need to take action. Taking action physically in the physical realm, the three-dimensional realm. And take so much action that it overwhelms your fearful mind. Action is the antidote to anxiety. I love you. Thank you for listening. Have a great rest of your day.